Namaskaram and welcome to the Swayam MOOC series on Telugu language learning. I am Dr. K. Ramesh, your instructor. In this session, we focus on auxiliary verbs known as Sahayaka Kriyalu. These verbs support the main verb and expresses meanings such as ability, intention, permission, completion and certainty, helping form meaningful Telugu sentences. This lesson uses simple everyday examples to show how auxiliary verbs combine with main verbs and change meaning in different contexts. Regular practice will improve both grammatical accuracy and fluency in Telugu. Introduction to Telugu auxiliary verbs. In Telugu, auxiliary verbs functions as helper verbs that combine with a main verb to express its meanings such as tense, ability, intention, completion and state. They usually do not occur independently and depend on specific verbal basis like the infinitive or participle form. Next one, infinitive base formation. The infinitive form is an important base used in many auxiliary verb constructions. It does not show tense, person or number by itself but serves as a neutral verbal form that combines with auxiliaries to express its additional meanings such as ability, permission or intention. The infinitive is formed by adding the suffix a to the verb base. During formation, phonological changes occur, especially the dropping or modification of the final vowel or consonant to smoothly accommodate the suffix. For example, vellu means to go becomes vella, where the final u is dropped, allowing combination with auxiliaries vellagalanu means I can go. Similarly, tinu to eat becomes tina by dropping u, forming structures like tinagalanu I can eat. The verb cheyi to do becomes cheyya, where the final e adjusts to the stable ya. Form for auxiliary combinations cheyyali means must do. In the verb ra means to come, the form remains ra as it already ends in a compatible vowel ra plus a, ra, functioning directly as the infinitive. Similarly, nilcho means to stand, remains nilcho as the base already accommodates the suffix without change. Chaduvu means to read, becomes chadava, where vu changes to va, forming a smooth infinitive. Thus, Telugu infinitive formation follows the pattern verb base plus a with predictable phonological changes. This base is essential for adding auxiliary verbs and forming complex grammatical expressions. Next one, informative auxiliary construction with anu. The auxiliary anu expresses indirect instruction or reported speech. It means to tell or ask someone to do something. The structure is verb base plus plus anu, where acts as linking element. For example, tinu become tinamanu. It means tell someone to eat, as in amma pilladini tinamannadi. It means mother told to the child to eat, where the auxiliary carries past tense. Similarly, tisuko become tisukomanu. It means to tell or ask someone to take, where tisuko is the base, is the connector and anu expresses instruction. This pattern applies to the other verbs. Cheppu becomes cheppamanu, means to tell someone to say. Vellu becomes vellamanu, means to tell someone to go. In all cases, anu adds instruction or reporting meaning, while ensures phonological linkage. Next one, past tense formation with po. The past tense of po means to go is formed using two markers, im and ya. This verb functions as both a main verb and an auxiliary, and the choice of marker depends on the personal suffix. Compound verbs with po follow the same pattern. The suffix im occurs before the feminine or neuter singular ending the. For example, ఆమె ఇంటికి పోయింది. It means she went home. The structure is po plus im plus the, పోయింది. Similarly, అది నిద్రపోయింది. It or she slept. And బస్సు చెడిపోయింది. The bus broke down. Where po follows the same pattern with neuter agreement. The suffix ya is used before all other personal endings. For example, నేను ఇంటికి పోయాను. I went home. The structure is po plus ya plus nu, పోయాను. And మేం or మనం ఇంటికి పోయాం. We went home. Similarly, నువ్వు బడికి పోయావు. It means you went to school, where wu marks second person singular. Further, మీరు or వాళ్ళు బయటికి పోయారు. You or they went out, where ru marks plural or respect. అతను or వాడు లోపలికి పోయాడు. He went in. Do marks masculine singular, while ఆయన or ఆమె ఆఫీసుకు పోయారు. It means he or she went to the office. Here uses ru as a respectful marker even for singular. Thus, po forms past tense with im before the and ya before other endings. This pattern applies to both main and compound verbs, making it a key structure in the Telugu language. Next one, prospective auxiliary bo, to expresses an imminent or about to happen action. Telugu uses the auxiliary bo, a modified form of po. It follows the structure is infinitive plus bo plus tense or person markers. For example, tinu become tina, combines with bo, finally tinabo. It means about to eat. And adu become adabo. It means about to play. In sentence, Ravi annam tinabotunnadu. Ravi is about to eat. The structure is tina plus bo plus tunnadu. Tinabotunnadu. It shows imminent action. Next example is నేను మాట్లాడబోయాను. I was about to talk. Here మాట్లాడా plus bo plus యాను. It shows past imminence. లత మాట్లాడబోతే సుగుణకు కోపం వచ్చింది. It conveys Suguna got angry when Lata tried to speak. Here both a expresses a condition linked to an impending action. నువ్వు అడగబోయే ప్రశ్న నాకు తెలుసు. It means I know the question you are about to ask. Here అడగా plus bo plus a, అడగబోయే, acts as a future adjectival participle modifying ప్రశ్న means question. Next one, తినబోతూ రుచి అడగడం ఎందుకు? It means why ask about the taste when you are about to eat it? Here both show simultaneous prospective action. Thus, bo indicates immediacy, intention or imminence, combining with the infinitive and various suffixes to express actions about to occur. Next one, intentive auxiliary, dalachuko. The auxiliary dalachuko expresses deliberate decision or settled intention. As it ends with the reflexive suffix ko, it follows reflexive conjugation. The structure is infinitive plus dalachuko plus tense or person suffix. For example, cheyi means to do become cheyya, combines with dalachuko, cheyya dalachuko, to intend or decide to do, and ra become ra dalachuko, to intend to come. Next example, in sentence, నేను రవితో మాట్లాడదలుచుకున్నాను. I decided to speak to Ravi. The structure మాట్లాడా ప్లస్ దలచుకో, రిపీట్, ప్లస్ దలచుకో ప్లస్ ఉన్నాను. ఇట్స్ మాట్లాడదలుచుకున్నాను. ఇట్ షోస్ పాస్ట్ డిసిజన్ with nu marking first person. రమ్య కరీంనగర్ వెళ్ళదలుచుకోలేదు. It means Ramya did not want to go to Karimnagar. The structure is vella plus dalachuko plus ledu, shows negation through ledu. This pattern applies widely. చదవదలుచుకున్నాడు, he decided to study, and తినదలుచుకోలేదు, he or she did not intended to eat. Where dalachuko adds intention and suffixes mark tense or person. Thus, dalachuko expresses intention, plan or decision. It combines with the infinitive and behaves like a regular co-verb, taking tense, negation and agreement markers for precise expression in Telugu. Next one, abilitative construction with gala and lay and galugu. Ability and inability in Telugu are expressed by adding gala, it means can, or lay, it means cannot, to the infinitive. For example, చెయ్యగలను, I can do, చెయ్యలేను, I cannot do. For tense flexibility, the auxiliary galugu is used, which can be conjugated. చెప్పగలుగుతున్నాను, I am able to tell, and చెప్పగలిగాడు, he was able to tell, allowing ability to be expressed across tenses. For instance, చెయ్యి means to do become చెయ్య, combines with gala, చెయ్యగలను, I can do, చెయ్యగలవు, you can do, చెయ్యగలము, we can do, చెయ్యగలడు, he can do, where gala expresses ability and suffixes marks the subject. Negative forms use lay. చెయ్యలేను, I cannot do, చెయ్యలేడు, he cannot do, చెయ్యలేదు, she or it cannot do, చెయ్యలేం, we cannot do it. This applies to other verbs. తినగలను, I can eat, or తినలేను, I cannot eat. చదవగలరు, they can read, చదవలేరు, they cannot read. Thus, gala and lay attach to the infinitive and combine with personal suffixes to clearly expresses ability and inability in Telugu. Next one, permissive auxiliary, ivvu. The permissive construction expresses the idea of letting or allowing an action to take place. It is formed by adding the auxiliary ivvu, means to give, to the infinitive with a glide consonant nu inserted between them. The structure is infinitive plus nu plus ivvu. For example, వెళ్ళనివ్వు means allow to go, and in the sentence రవిని మార్కెట్కు వెళ్ళనివ్వు, it means let Ravi go to the market. Similarly, చూడనివ్వు, it means allow to see. As in sentence, సీతను సినిమా చూడనివ్వు, let Sita watch the movie. Other examples include రానివ్వు, it conveys allow to come, and కలవనివ్వు, allow to meet. In imperative uses, ఇవ్వు becomes ఈ, as in వెళ్ళని let go or ఆడని let play. For example, వెళ్ళనివ్వు or వెళ్ళని both mean let go. In the sentence, మానస రవిని ఊరికి వెళ్ళనివ్వు or వెళ్ళని, it means మానస let Ravi go to his village. Here the speaker is permitting Ravi to go to the village. Next one, completive auxiliary po. The auxiliary po is added to the past adverbial participle. Verb plus e forms like virigi, velli, agi, tegi, padi to expresses that an action is completed fully, irreversibly, or has reached a final state, adding a sense of finality beyond the simple verb. For example, virigindi, it broke, as in sentence komma virigindi, the branch broke, only reports the action, but virigipoyindi, as in sentence komma virigipoyindi, the branch broke off, shows complete or irreparable breakage due to po. Similarly, వెళ్ళింది, she went, as in ఆమె ఇంటికి వెళ్ళింది, she went home. But వెళ్ళిపోయాడు, as in అతని ఇంటికి వెళ్ళిపోయాడు, he went home, indicates complete departure and absence. Next one, emphatic completive auxiliary వెయ్యి. The auxiliary వెయ్యి adds a sense of thoroughness, intensity or deliberate force to a completed action. When attached to a past participle, the initial wu is dropped, giving ఎయ్యి. The structure is past participle plus వెయ్యి become ఎయ్యి, finally plus tense person suffix, and this base behaves like e or e, endings with further sound changes. For example, తీసి plus ఎయ్యి plus a past marker plus ను, finally తీసేశాను, I removed it completely. Similarly, తినెయ్యి, eat it all up, shows urgency and completeness. Other forms include చదివేశాను, I finished reading completely, and రాసేశాడు, he wrote it completely, where వెయ్యి or ఎయ్యి intensify the action and conveys full deliberate completion. Next one, stative auxiliary ఉండు. The stative auxiliary ఉండు means to be or stay, expresses a continuous state resulting from a prior action. It combines with the past participle to show an ongoing condition. For example, కూర్చొని ఉన్నాడు, he is sitting, indicates a completed action with a continuing state. It also expresses existence. బతికి ఉంది, it means it is alive. బతికి లేదు, it is not alive. It can mark habitual past, తింటూ ఉండేవాడు, he used to eat. And similarly, నిల్చోని ఉన్నాడు, he is standing. An important point is that ఉండు and its negative forms are often written as separate words from the main verb, unlike some compound auxiliaries reflecting their origin as independent existential verbs. Thus, undu expresses state, condition and continuity, while ledu shows the absence of state. These forms are widely used in Telugu to describe ongoing situations in both spoken and written Telugu. Next one, passive voice construction. Badu. The passive voice in Telugu is mainly used in formal and written context to focus on the object rather than the doer. It is formed by adding the auxiliary badu, a variant of padu, to the infinitive. The structure is infinitive plus badu plus personal endings. For example, cheyi means to do, become cheyya, combines with badu. Finally, cheyya badu, it means to be done. Similarly, adugu means to ask, become adaga, combines with badu. Finally, adaga badu, to be asked. These are passive bases before tense markers. With tense suffixes, further changes occur. For example, ee pani cheyabadutundi. It means this work will be done, where cheya plus badu plus tundi, future or neutral ending, shifts focus to the action rather than the doer. Another example is, ఈ ప్రాజెక్ట్ విజయవంతమైందని చెప్పబడ్డది, which explore that it was stated that this project was successful. Here, cheppabadu, to be said, changes as cheppabadu plus a plus the, finally cheppabaddadi, where do becomes da due to consonant doubling before the past marker. When the agent is expressed, it takes the marker cheta means by. For example, ఈ పని విష్ణు చేత చేయబడింది. This work was done by Vishnu, where Vishnu cheta marks the doer and the verb remains passive. Thus, passive construction with badu emphasizes the action result rather than the agent, while showing process like infinitive formation, auxiliary addition and phonological change. Next one, definitive auxiliary, తీరు, to express a certainty, inevitability or strong obligation. Telugu uses the auxiliary తీరు added to the past adverbial participle verb plus e forms like chesi, ఆడి, చదివి. The structure is definitive base, past participle plus తీరు plus tense or modal suffix, and it behaves like a regular verb. For example, ఈ పని రవి చేసి తీరుతాడు or తీర్తాడు. It means Ravi will definitely do this work. చేసి, having done, plus తీరు plus తాడు, future masculine, where తీరు shows certainty of completion. In a sentence, మనం బాగా ఆడి తీరాలి, we must play well. The structure is తీరు plus ఆలి become తీరాలి, expresses obligation with certainty. Similarly, ఆమె చదివి తీరుతుంది, she will definitely complete her studies. వాళ్ళు గెలిచి తీరుతారు, they are bound to win. And నువ్వు నిజం చెప్పి తీరాలి, you must definitely tell the truth. In all cases, తీరు adds emphasis, certainty and inevitability, making the action definite and unavoidable. Next one, suggestive and prohibitive auxiliaries, వద్దు and రాదు. Finally, the auxiliaries వద్దు and రాదు functions as markers of mood and speaker attitude in Telugu, especially in hortative and suggestive expressions. They do not indicate tense but expresses how the speaker feels about an action. వద్దు is used for negative commands or refusal, while రాదు is used for polite suggestions or invitations. For example, తినవద్దు means do not eat and వెళ్ళవద్దు means do not go. Show that వద్దు negates the action and acts as prohibitive auxiliary in instructions, warnings and commands. It can also mean don't want or no need, and in softer use expresses advice as in ఇలా చేయవద్దు, you should not do like this. Next, The form Radu appears in suggestive or rhetorical expressions meaning why not or shall we. For example, Vellaradu, shall we go, and Tinaradu, it means why not eat, showing polite suggestions rather than command. Thus, Vaddu expresses provision or refusal, while Radu expresses a suggestion. These auxiliaries do not show tense but convey the speaker's attitude, playing an important role in Telugu mood and modality. In conclusion, auxiliary verbs in Telugu form a systematic and powerful grammatical framework by attaching to infinitive and practical basis. They expand simple verbs into complex expressions that convey ability, intention, permission, completion, state and certainty. Mastering these structures allows learners to construct accurate and meaningful sentences, which is essential for achieving fluency in Telugu. So far, we have explored Telugu auxiliary verbs including their forms and uses. With regular practice, you can apply them confidently in speaking and writing, improving your fluency and accuracy. Thank you for your participation and dedication. Thank you all.